I didn't.
He's in a very giggly mood, so.
You're a giggly guy?
Today he is, yep. Yeah, it's cold in here.
Yeah.
Don't copy Mom though, because then you won't be able to type.
Spell. I do have an extra hoodie if we need it.
T-H-A-T. That. W-A-S was A-H.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah, sure. You can use the backspace if you want. That was a...
G-O-O-D. Good. A-P-P-O-I-N-T.
Make sure you're switch.
M-E-N-T. Appointment.
That was a good point. Just to clarify, you're talking about Dr. Emin? Or Emin?
Y-E-S.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad. Well, Eric, I just want to ask, because you had 2 doses now of the new med. I gave you one last night, and I gave you one this morning. Did you feel any different side effects, or?
N-O. No.
But you were very dopey in the bathtub.
When this morning?
S-I-D. E. Side. E. F. F. E. C. T. S. Effects. No side effects.
How about the dopiness this morning? Did it feel more dopier than normal?
What do you think?
Why do you say you so?
I.
You fell asleep.
Oh.
T. H. I. N.
Hey, try to sleep focus on it.
K. Think. I. T. S. It's.
Okay.
G. E. T. T. I. N. G. Getting. T. H. E. M.
Okay, try to stay focused. Okay, next letter.
Them. A. L. L. All. A. T. At. O. N. C. E. Once. I think it's getting them all at once.
Okay, so I can change that up, Eric. I'll be getting you up in the mornings in 2 more weeks because I won't be working anymore. So
Congratulations, by the way.
so would you like Mommy to space them out maybe 10 minutes apart? Every 10 minutes I'd give you a syringe? Do you think that might help?
T. R. Y. Try. I. T.
Okay.
F.
We'll
Try
try
it.
tomorrow morning and I'll see if there's a difference. Because I was a little worried about you, but you bounced back.
Didn't you comment on that in the last appointment too? You called it something,
The med drop.
med drop.
That's what Lenny calls it. She goes, it's a med drop. Alex gets it too. They just space out for about 20 minutes. And then
Because they all hit their system at the same time.
Yeah, they all hit at the same time.
Seems fine now.
He does. He does.
Yeah, so you said no side effects, so yeah, how do you feel now?
Giggly.
A.
Yeah.
L. I.
Keep your eyes on it.
V. E. Alive. A.
It's a good thing.
N. D. And.
You never know if you're a
H.
hologram walking through my door.
P.
Okay, finish up, Eric.
P. Y.
Okay.
Happy. Alive and happy.
Okay,
I'll
Eric.
take that, hey?
Yes. Mom has some news for you. I haven't told you. I thought it'd be better to tell you when you can give us your opinion. But I heard from PDD You're gonna go to Gwen's from January 13th to the 17th for 5 nights. And then February 1st, they've approved that you can move into Gwen's house. So they have fast tracked it, and you're gonna be moving in on February 1st.
For 5 days a week.
For 5 days a week, coming home on the weekends.
And we're gonna try and move your RPM session an hour later.
H-O-O-W. How? T-T-H-E. H-E. C. K. Heck. D. I. D. Did. T. H. A. T. That. H. A. P. P. E. N. Happen. How the heck did it happen?
Well, remember when we were at Dr. Emmons, and he said he was gonna send a letter to PDD on our behalf? Well, they got the letter, and my worker called me that day.
That's crazy because he's like, well, maybe I won't send it today. Nobody's really back to work yet. Maybe I'll send it Monday. And then he's like, no, I'm
gonna send it today. And Sheila, your worker called me yesterday. We've canceled the January 10th meeting. Everything is approved.
Interesting.
But I'm just gonna pay Gwen until it's all officially finalized. But we have permission for you to move in tomorrow. But Mommy made the call for you to go February 1st at the start of a month.
I think that's good.
Give us time to get used to it.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that? You're gonna be moving out on February 1st.
O. H. O. O. B. O. Y. Boy. I. M. M. H. A. P. P. Y. Happy. Y. E. T. Yet. S. A. D. Sad. Oh boy, I'm happy yet sad.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
We're feeling the exact same thing, Eric. I'm happy for Mom and Dad as it'll be less work, but I'm sad that I'm not gonna see you 5 days a week.
Yeah.
But Gwen also told Mom that because I'm still legally your guardian, I can call up program anytime and say, I'm picking Eric up at 11, we're gonna go for lunch to Denny's and I'll bring him back to program. And I have complete control. So if I'm really missing you, I'm just gonna call up and say, can you have Eric ready for 11? We're gonna go to Denny's.
Oh, there you go.
So
and you know how much she hates Denny's,
And
so
I
that
hate
means she
Denny's.
really loves you.
Yeah. So I have permission to take you out during the day whenever I feel like it, or when I feel my heart needs to see you, or Dad needs to see you,
Well, it needs to see us.
or Eric needs to see us. If Gwen says you're feeling really down, I'm there.
Well, and that would be a great thing about getting you and Gwen open on the board as well, Eric, is you could be sitting at home one night and go, you know what, Gwen, I'm really missing my mom. And she could text your mom and go, hey, Eric's missing you. Do you have time tomorrow to take him out for
Exactly.
lunch? Or do you want to pop by
Do
and
a
say
movie
hi?
or go for a drive.
Right.
We can do anything. Program is still there, but Mom can override anything that's planned that day. Which I didn't realize I had that right, and I'm very happy she told me. I
You
thought
have
I'd
the
have-
information?
Yeah, I thought I'd have to stick with the schedule and only pick them out at 3 o'clock or something.
I.
Oh.
M. I'm. A. H. A. P. P. Y. Happy. I. D. I. D. N. T. Didn't. E. X. P. E. C. T. Expect. T. H. I. S. This. I'm happy I didn't expect this.
I didn't expect it either, Eric. I got the phone call yesterday around 2 o'clock, and I was gonna tell you last night, but the Madison said we can tell them at RPM because I thought it's better so that you can speak about how it makes you feel, right? But change is hard. I'm not saying this is gonna be easy. I'm just glad we have the funding in place to make it happen.
Rain probably misses you. So
Rain,
she'll,
yeah, right.
She'll be really happy.
I bet she's got a calendar scheduled
Yeah.
5 days till Eric now.
When says Rain is missing you, she comes,
Aw.
when's Eric coming, Mommy? When's Eric
Aw.
coming? So you're gonna go 1 week in January just to get back into the routine of it. You get a week off, 2 weeks off with Mom and Dad, and then you're gonna go full time.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
MADISON Madison WILL Will YOU Visit Madison, will you visit me?
Well, of course. So you're still going to have Saturday RPM. I saw your mom sent an email to Anouk about maybe pushing it back an hour. I assume that just gives you a little bit more time in the morning to kind of get ready and get here.
If it's available. If it's not
It
available.
is. Anouk hasn't seen it yet, so I was going to let her respond, but
Okay.
it won't be a problem.
Okay.
Starting in February. So that'll give you a little bit more time. So we'll still have our Saturday RPM sessions, except for the Saturdays I'm away, of course. And then your mom and I are talking. I need to reach out to Gwen, but scheduling once a month. That I come to Gwen's in the evening, like I did that one evening, to support you and Gwen and kind of picking up some of that communication. And then I'll still be available to support you with your appointments until you don't need me anymore. I'm kind of hoping, crossing my fingers, Eric, that as you and Gwen pick up, that you don't need me to come to your appointments anymore, which is a great.
And
it's not that I'm
looking forward
opposed
to that,
to.
Eric, because then Mommy won't have to go. Gwen, because she is your roommate,
You and Gwen just
can
go.
go and you can communicate, and then Gwen will send Mommy an update of what changes or doesn't change.
So yes, nothing changes with my support for you, Eric. We're just looking at it a little bit differently. Maybe scheduling a little bit differently because Gwen's going to be your girl now.
Yeah. And she's very excited. She is very excited. She thinks she's won the lottery
Yes.
with you.
She's probably right, hey?
O so D O do I M O V E move A L all M Y my T H I N G S things. So do I move all my things?
Well, you're not going to move everything, Eric, because you're still going to come home on weekends. But we're going to go through your toys. One of the toy boxes in the basement, I'm going to empty it because I think it's full of blankets. We're going to bring it out. We're going to put what toys you want to take to Gwen. So you'll have a toy box in your room with things that are familiar. Mommy's going to send more of your clothes because you don't really have enough over there for 5 days. And we'll keep enough at our house so that on Fridays, you can just come home on the handy bus. And Mom will have everything at the house that I need for you for 2 nights. And then Gwen will have everything she needs at her house.
It's a good point. Do you have specific things like toys or, things that you want moved to Gwen's house?
Good question.
C A N can W E we M A K E make A L I S T list T O 2 R E V I E W review A T at R P M RPM.
You know what?
Can
That's
we
a good
make a
idea.
list to review at RPM?
Mommy will go home this week. I will go through all your toys and start a list. And then next Saturday, I think we're here. No, we're not.
I think we are.
Oh, we are here. Next
check
week,
that.
I'll bring the list.
We are here.
And I'll name the toy. You can say N or Y or N, and we'll go through them, and I'll put Y and N beside the things, and then I'll have a list to know which ones to pack.
You can take it as your spring cleaning, Eric. Maybe there's some stuff you don't even want anymore. You could say Gwen's home or donate even.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe some of them are trash. I don't know, but
Yeah,
right. You could kind of go through your.
Does that sound like a plan?
stuff.
Because it'll take Mommy a little bit to write it all down. We can do it next Saturday.
D-E-A-L. Deal.
Okay.
Yeah, we still have, so I'm away the 18th, but we're still here the 11th and the 25th, Eric. So we still have 2 more Saturdays before you make that move to
There we go.
Gwen's. So we'll have time to talk about
Yeah.
that stuff more. And if we feel like we need an extra appointment leading up to that, just let
can
Mom
try
know
to
where we'll talk
squeeze
about
you
it and
in.
we'll try and we'll do that. That's not a problem, okay? Unfortunately, I'm away the week you're at Gwen's.
I timed it.
I was gonna say Mom probably actually timed it that way, but otherwise I would offer to come by for a visit. But I'm in BC that week, so sounds like a good plan.
What do you think, Eric? Does it sound like a good idea?
W H I C H which P E T pet W I L L will M I S miss M
For a second I thought, what pet do I get to take?
I know, that's what I thought.
Yes.
I'm like, oh my God.
O S T most.
Which pet will miss me
Oh,
most?
I think that's a pretty close tie, Eric, but I'm going to give it to Denver. Because you feed Denver, and he's going to miss that.
And Stash likes
And Stash is the
yellow
second one, yeah.
Yeah.
Denver and Stash are always on your bed in the mornings when we get dressed. Stash likes, even when you're laying in my bed, I've gone in and Stash is laying on his belly curled up.
Yeah, Stash likes all 3 of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stash is
Really a family
people
pet?
person,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's probably
So
people
I think Denver will be 1, Stash will be 2, Holly will be 3, and then Simran comes in last.
Well,
Simran doesn't like anybody but you.
that's, well,
Simran's your cat?
she, so, yeah, but
She's very standoffish.
Yeah.
you see it that way. I think she's just more shy and
She's your more characteristic cat.
she likes all of us in her own way.
In her
It's
own
just-
way, I don't
yeah.
say she doesn't like us, but she has. I can only pet her on the kitchen table.
No, she's got rules.
She's autistic.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh,
She's
no.
got a little bit of that OCD in her
Especially
too.
Holly's big time.
Holly's big OCD. Yeah.
Well, what's in your water then, Eric? Okay, no, I'm fucking you.
I M H A P P
Keep press on it.
Y happy F
I'm gonna cry.
O R for O U R R F A M I L Y family T H I S this W I L L will M A K E make U S us S T R O N G E R stronger. I'm happy for our family. This will make us stronger.
Yeah, I agree.
I agree, buddy. It's gonna be hard the first start of it, but you're gonna do so amazing that I know my expectations for you. You're just gonna blow them out of the water.
Yeah.
I honestly feel it in my heart, Eric. This is your year, and even Dr. Evan was telling Mom as we were walking down the hallway that once you get settled at Gwen's, a lot of your anxiousness and OCDs might slowly go away on their own. Right now, you're very anxious because it's the unknown. But once you're settled into the routine of it, I think you're going to do amazing.
It's going to go down in history. 2025, the year of Eric.
Oh, there you go. I like it. I actually don't know what 2025 is the year of, so now do you know what animal year it is?
Yeah, no.
No, me either. So there you
I
go.
don't
Now we're
follow
dubbing
that
it the year of Eric. It doesn't matter whether it's the horse or the snake or the rat, it's Eric.
He probably knows.
A D Dad IMMG OING going TO to MISS miss YOU Dad, I'm going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, Eric. It's gonna be difficult.
It's gonna be
adjustment.
difficult. Yeah, it's gonna be hard on all three of us in our own ways. I know Mommy's heart's gonna be sad. Daddy might miss you in a different way because he's a man. But
Men don't have hearts.
Okay, I think that's what you said.
oh no, that's all I'm saying.
No,
But you're not as emotional as I am about it, maybe.
Yeah.
We all process it differently, hey? I think it's cool that, Eric, that you've made space for yourself both to feel happy and sad, because
Yeah.
it's a mixed bag and that's okay,
And
right?
that's okay.
Growth often feels a little bit that way. It's a little bit uncomfortable, but when we know we're moving in the right direction, then it feels good.
And the best part about it, Eric, once you start communicating with Gwen, this is another plus. If you start communicating at Gwen's house, and you want to like do a boys' night with Dad and go to the movies or something,
Yeah.
you could email or send Mommy a message and say, "I'm really missing Dad. Can me and him do a movie?" And we can set it up,
Mm-hmm.
right? So things that you love, you're only a text away.
Last time we did that, it didn't work out so well. We went to see Asteroid City and
Well,
Eric
that
Eric
movie
walked
sucked.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, that
gotta
was
pick better movies then.
Yeah, that picked better movies.
W I L will I E V E R ever SEEC KATIE Katie AND and T H E the G I R L S girls. Will I ever see Katie and the girls?
Yes, you will, buddy, because remember, you're coming home on the weekends. So if you're really missing the girls, I can take you over for a visit, or I can get Katie to watch you, and me and Daddy can go do something.
Invite him over for a hot tub.
But it'll be on weekends now. It'll be on either Friday night, all day Saturday, or Sunday.
Even during the week, you know, Eric might say, I want to see Katie and the girls, and you go pick them up. And I
Oh, yeah.
think that always
If you ever let on to you that you're missing Katie, we can definitely set it up. We can have a handy bus take you to Katie's after.
Yeah, and yes.
From program, and then Katie can take you back to Gwen when you're done visiting. So no one's gonna leave your life.
Yeah.
You can still see Jeff, you can still see Craig,
Absolutely.
Irfan, anybody you want to see. You just have to let us know, and Mommy will make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why I think a really, really big piece of this, Eric, is I know when I was there with Gwen, you said you wanted to get a little bit more time to settle in. But once you make that move, we got to start pushing the communication there, because that's what really opens up your world, right? We know that there were so many rules and so many years in place with Mom and Dad that it was hard to break that through. But we're not going to let that get in place with Gwen. Okay, we're going to break down those
You're
barriers
gonna break
right
the
away.
barriers and communicate with Gwen. 'Cause I know you can do it. I've seen you do it with Sarah, Jeff's mom, so I know it's possible. So I want you to think of Gwen not as a parent, not as a mom and dad, but as a communication partner / roommate.
And most importantly, maybe this will help break some of those OCD rules, because being on the medications, number one, you're not going to have these set rules that are already in your mind that you have to do at home. So maybe that'll help.
And Gwen
with
breaks
OCD.
them pretty quick.
Yeah.
She doesn't allow them to fester.
G U I E N Gwen D O E S N T doesn't A L L O W. Allow.
You have something funny in your that brain.
Y. My. B. U. L. L.
I just figured out what he's spelling.
S. H. I. T. Bullshit.
Gwen doesn't allow my bullshit.
Yes, I know that. Mom just said that to Dad. When
Oh, yeah?
when you start a rule at Gwen's house, she kind of stops it right away. She doesn't allow you to get into a routine of an OCD rule at her house. So, yes, you're correct. She does not allow your bullshit. And that's a good thing, Eric.
Yeah.
That's going to help you
It's
grow.
gonna help you.
It's going to help you fight those OCD rules in your head.
I can't wait until so we're sitting here again on January 4th, 2026, and we're gonna be like, man, what was that year? Okay?
Yeah.
And you're gonna be here and you're gonna be an independent typer.
Oh,
I'm
my God,
manifesting.
wouldn't that be amazing?
2025, the year of Eric.
You never know.
Writing it out now.
Yeah.
So that's a good question that I don't think we've talked about New Year's resolutions. What your dad, I like what your dad said about the year of Eric. So of course moving out is a part of this. What else does Eric want as a part of 2025?
A. T. R. I. P. Trip. W. I. T. H. With. M. Y. My. B. U. D. D. I. E. S. Buddies.
Like what? Yeah.
He wants
I think Luke
to,
actually-
Luke started it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do kind of mean like what, like our road trip last year?
Y.
Yeah.
E.
We
Yes.
will try to make that
Yes.
happen. We could probably get Jeff for sure. Not sure about Irfan and Craig, but Luke will be at the other end of it. So you'll have Luke and Jeff and you, the three boys.
Where would you want to go?
I think I know what he's gonna say.
B. C. B. C. F. O. R. 4. S. U. R. E. E. Sure.
You see for sure? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we got to talk about whether we're going all the way to Kamloops again or picking a halfway
Meeting
point.
halfway, doing an Airbnb somewhere.
I had suggested that.
Victoria again or Vancouver?
No.
Well, I'm saying up to him. I'm just saying.
I know, but I don't want to go there. He wants to hang with his friends.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't want to go that way.
We had talked about we could meet
Oh, I know.
halfway, and a couple of us hop in a car one way, and a couple of us hop in a car other way and meet.
Yeah.
We talked about you guys driving out to Kamloops and meeting me at the trail end of one of my workshops there. And you guys could do it totally without me. I know it's probably more meaningful when you guys have communication,
Yeah,
but
I'm thinking, I don't think Luke and Eric are gonna talk with me.
so we will manifest that. Hey,
Maybe we can turn it into like Travis can come with Maddie
You.
and
N. E. June. F. F. O. R. 4. M. Y. My.
I know what you're gonna say. Yeah. keep
finish
going.
it though.
finish it. I don't want to answer for you.
Okay.
Eric.
B.
More than one letter. Go.
I. R. T. H. D. A. Y. Birthday.
Yeah.
June for
You
my
know what,
birthday.
buddy? Mom will start working on it. See who we can get involved. Find out the best way to go about. I'll talk to Sandra because she's amazing at this kind of stuff, and Sarah, and maybe we can even get the boys like Travis and Dad to come and set up someone to watch the pets and turn it into a fun time.
There's
What do you
certainly
think?
different ways we can make it look.
What do you think?
So do we just start having some conversations and see what works for everyone?
Y. E.
Okay.
S.
That's our
Yes.
commitment to you. We'll start having those conversations then. Okay?
Yeah, Mom will reach out to everybody that I think can make it happen, and see what happens.
Eric's birthday extravaganza.
D. O. Do. W. E. We. H. A. V E have A N Y Any H O L I D A Y holiday P L L A N S plans T T H I S this Y E E A R year. Do we have any holiday plans this year?
Well, we have Eric's extravaganza now.
Yeah. That's the plan for the year, Eric.
He just rolled his eyes at me.
Yeah, I didn't see that. But no, we haven't planned anything yet.
No, nothing's on the books yet, Eric. We
Yeah.
haven't even talked about it. Mom's been so stressed about PDD and getting you settled. I need to take a deep breath and relax once you're over there.
Yeah.
And it's getting a little bit harder because your mom has mobility issues
Yeah.
and they're getting worse. So, yeah, it's something we have to take into consideration when we think about holiday plans. Yeah.
Yeah, Mom can't do as much as I used to do.
Maybe looking at more staycations. Hey, little road trips. We live around some beautiful places.
Yeah.
That's true.
How was Montana for you?
Oh, I love Montana.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I love what
Maybe
we
more
did.
things like that, right? Sometimes it's not about how far you travel, it's about just the time you get together.
Yeah, we could do it. I would love to go down to that national park down by Lethbridge. What's it called?
Oh, Waterton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to stay. They have a hot dog place there and everything.
Hot dog place, that's
all,
enough for you.
all the things I love.
Yeah, I really like Waterton.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
we've
just
never
so
been
small.
down that way, so I would
Yeah.
love to turn that into like a weekend away.
Mhm.
Okay.
Stay at the hotel down there.
D A D Dad D O Do Y O U U H A V E have A N Y Any R E S O L U T I O O N S resolutions. Dad, do you have any resolutions?
Yes, and I think I can make this one happen. I did resolve to get back into yoga this year. I quit it in June of last year because I wasn't going enough to justify the cost. But, you know, I can start getting 10 class passes or something because my body is stiff and in pain, and I wasn't feeling that way when I was doing yoga. So I really
a good one.
Have to get back into it, and I think I can
I
do
didn't
that.
stop you.
No, I'm not saying you.
No, I know.
No, something I chose.
I like that one.
Yeah.
M O M Mom.
Eric, I don't have a quote resolution. I just want to have you settled and happy, and then I will feel like I accomplished something. So it's not really a resolution. It's just I want to have you settled, happy, coming home on weekends, doing RPM as a family, doing a movie, things that I can still physically do. That's my
That's a good
resolution.
enough resolution.
Yeah,
It's a good
that's
resolution.
a good one.
M A D
Oh man, I thought I might skip out on this
I
one.
E
You know, I don't actually do resolutions. I haven't always liked the resolutions. Sometimes they feel so confining, you know? So actually what Travis and I did this year were bingo cards. So we sat down and we made a bingo grid and we wrote just like, what is that, 25 things we might want to do in a year. So things from like
cool.
read 40 books to like go camping 5 nights or like stuff like that. And so,
what did you have on I-26?
oh God. Great question. So that's kind of what we did. So yeah, some of my things were like reading books and going on adventures
This one I've been
and
playing bingo.
Pardon?
Is one of them playing bingo?
No, actually, that would be a good one. So I kind of like doing it that way. I tried to think about things like some of like bigger goals I might have. Like one of our goals is to buy a house this year, and other smaller things like just like quality time
Quality
and some work
time.
things. Like one of my goals is to hire another communication partner this year, right? Things like that. So I did a bingo card. Okay, your turn.
Great.
Yeah, it was fun.
I like that.
We sat down together on the last day of the year and just each wrote out things we wanted to do. Travis wanted to call his grandparents more and just stuff like that, right? It could
And
be
did you
little
post
or
it on your
big.
fridge or something?
Yeah, we put it up on our wall. So.
Nice. That's a good idea. We should do that.
Your resolution.
Yeah, you tapped all of us in, so now it's your turn.
What's your resolution, Eric?
That was his hands.
T Y P E type I N D E P E N D E N T L Y independently.
You know what?
Good one.
I love that one, Eric.
That'd be great. Yeah.
And you're pretty good with your resolutions because the one you had for Maddie, which she was going to get 10 clients.
Yeah, yeah. I
You
forgot
blew
about
her
that
out of
last
water,
year.
so I know
Yeah.
when you make a resolution, there's a 99.9% chance it's going to happen. So I see this is the year you do independent typing.
The year of
That's
Eric.
it. The year of Eric,
There you go. So I like it. 2025 is going to be a good year. Doesn't mean there's not hard moments in it. Doesn't mean that there's not a lot of growing pains, but bright things on the horizon. Hey, well, given that we're down to our last 20 minutes of the session, are you practicing some independent typing? Are we doing some Mad Libs with Dad? Is there more chatting to do? Set the tone. What are we doing?
M A D mad L I B lib T I
Yep, go ahead, finish it.
M E
Mad Lib.
time
Mad Lib
Mad
time.
Lib time.
Okie dokie.